history of the farm here. Well, I was raised in Wyndell, which is, we'll say, 6 miles out. Dad always had cows. So when he retired, I bought the machinery and bought the cows and started off on my own. That was, wow, that'd be 81 probably, or 1980. Started on my own, didn't move very far obviously, and here we are today, 36 years later. Still plugging along, a lot bigger. We built up a clientele and we're making it work. I think it works fine. My favorite part is still the cows, playing around with them, being with them and raising them, seeing calves born. We've a pasture lease down at Duck Lake and we've walked them back and forth every year since 1969.
But being in Creston, there's access to forage, grain, hay, pasture. I think that I enjoy most as far as like, the cows go is when, you know, I'm not happy that if there's an orphan, but I like to take that orphan or cows that are a bit crazy and tame them down. I enjoy that more so than a lot of other things. But I think that you're doing a good job of putting out raising a beef product that people want to eat over and over again, and they order from us over and over, year after year, and that's pretty important as well. It's allowed us to grow and be confident that all of those babies will be sold in 2 years. So
to have that mother calf or bond is very important before you kick them out. So we pretty much calve March, April, or the 2 busiest months. Even March is the busiest by far. So they go to grass in various, the 2 herds, one will end up down at Duck Lake and the other will end up down at the Lower Kootenai Band with a bull with each one, and all the yearlings go to smaller pastures in various places. Because our number one product, our forage, is grass. Whether it's in grass that they harvest themselves or as hay. So haying wraps up in September, and then the really nice lull begins. Before feeding, the crops are all off. Days get shorter so I can sleep in a little bit more. The feeding program has not started, and that is probably the best time for me. That is the truth, I have to say that. That's sleeping in around here is probably 4:30. Duck Lake is an interesting pasture because we have no corrals there. So Memorial Day, Remembrance Day is kind of where we bring them home. And then so when we bring them home, or when I say bring them home, we'll bring them to Wyndell. Where actually I can drive a truck and trailer and we can manage them. So when we do that, we bring them home early November. We'll wean the calves. Yeah, that's our second child, is Elizabeth. She's 3 months old.
yeah, 4.
Oh yeah, 4 months, I stand corrected. So when the cows come home, we'll separate the cows from the calves and wean them, and thus starting the winter feeding program with the calves. So as they start eating up the grass that we've stored up, we just keep moving them closer to home. And hopefully the snow will come just as they eat that last blade of grass. And then our winter feeding program starts and we're back into winter again. And through all that, we've gotten rid of maybe 1 or 2 animals every week by being slaughtered. So we are pretty much stay at 150 animals here year round. So every Tuesday we receive people's animals here. We slaughter for not just ourselves but for the community. The slaughter facility is a community solution. So every Tuesday we're gathering animals, receiving animals, and every Wednesday here we're slaughtering. So that's part of our routine. So, and that's, that's times have changed. There's a lot of paperwork involved now. My wife is very good at that. people want to know where the food comes from, you know, that you treat it well, and there needs to be a paperwork trail. So you just can't say you do a good job anymore. You need to have a paperwork trail. Right from when they eat that steak on their plate, they want to be able to trace it back to that farm of origin. If somebody was to get sick, we take on that liability. But we try to do our best to give a high quality product to our customer, and we really rely on the customer coming back. I've always loved the bush and the wildlife, and now that hasn't changed. Dealing with people and is part of this job, but my real love is working with animals and getting away from people and machines, and I appreciate that. We built a barn once, but the snow collapsed, but he had 8 kids. And I remember, as I was the last kid, when I left home, so did the cows. What's your next question?
Oh, that was fascinating.
Yeah.
No, I love
I love
that.
it just
Yeah.
so much.